Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Leslie and today I've got a huge haul for you. I have a few bags over here that have been sitting for a couple of weeks as I've, gathered stuff up, and then as I told you in an earlier video this week, we went plant shopping and boy did we find some stuff. So I want to show you first the normal everyday things that I picked up. I went to Ace Hardware and picked up new hardware for my desk that's by my front door. These keep getting bent and yeah, they're just annoying. So yeah, I got 4 of them so I can replace them for the next 10 years. But whatever. So got those at Ace Hardware. They were $13.97. They were $6.59 each, so they were $13.18. Then we had tax. That's nice. All right, then one day after work, I stopped by Walmart and I saw this. And I said, oh gosh, I sure do like that, but I don't know if I need it. Couldn't stop thinking about it. Went back and got it. It's like $23. It has pockets. And that's what sold me. It's $22.98. And it's just this dress. Just a nice cotton blue dress that I figure once I get nice and tan would look good with my tan. Could even wear it on vacation. But, pockets. Pockets are, that gets me every time. Pockets are a must. Especially in a dress. I love it. So yeah, I saw it one day, didn't pick it up, couldn't stop thinking about it, went back, picked it up. Had to. Okay, so that was like $23 there. I went to Rose's and I picked up, because I knew I would go plant shopping, so I found these 5-pack of 6-inch plant saucers to put under my plants, and they were like $1.29 or something. And I was like, well, they feel a lot more sturdy than the ones we get at the dollar store, so I'm gonna pick them up. I don't know how, I bought more than 5 plants. Okay, we'll get there. I got such good plants. Oh, I got such good plants. Then, as you've heard me say in times past, videos past, my friend and I that enjoy basketball together, we will come to my house on a weeknight when we have a game, because she can work sometimes over here close to my house, and we'll watch a game and have wine and pizza. I like ice in my wine because it kind of cuts out that alcohol-y taste. I know. Anyway, I found these and snatched, okay? Basketball ice cubes. Yes, please. Perfect for pizza and wine. Thank you very much. So excited about these. You can barely ever find anything with basketball theme. So whenever I see something with basketball theme, I pick it up. So that was $5.99. The saucer planters were $1.29. Might have to go get more. And then I picked up this rug. Just a cheapo, $9.99. It's a 40 by 60, just low pile rug that I could put under my chair in my work/guest room. I know, I have my computer in my craft room, which that has a rug under it now, and I needed one for my guest room, which has my actual work home computer. Yeah. And I want to put this under it because on these floors, these wood floors, these Yeah, chair goes out from under you. It's not a good thing. I also went over to Home-Centric. Well, no, I'm sorry, it wasn't Home-Centric at all. It was Bells, however you say it. But I guess it's part of the Home-Centric store. We don't know. But it's labeled as a Bells, Beals, whatever. And I just thought I was looking for some loafers that I could wear to work during the summer with that blue cotton dress. These would work fine. These were adorable. They're size 6, got them for $12.99. Will they last me more than one season? Maybe not, but they're $12.99. They're good enough. So I got them in tan and I got them in black. So that will go with anything that I'm wearing, and we're set for the summer. And then I picked up these for Pookie. Yes, very good price. $6.99 for 6-inch bully crunchers. And they're a lot bigger than the ones I get at the dollar store, obviously. But, you see the package. Do you want one? You want a treat? Oh, let's show everybody your haircut. Come here. Let's show everybody your haircut. Yeah, I got my haircut. And I'm a Nike man. And my mama love a Nike man. All right, I'm gonna get you one. You want a treat? You want a treat? Can you sit? Can you sit? Can you sit for your treat? I'm not on the floor, Mom. I only sit when I'm not on the floor. Okay. Oh, what's that? We'll give you the smallest one because you just had another one out of your crate. Like a goofball. I don't know why you won't eat it while you're in there by yourself. Enjoy. I love you. Boo-boo head. So yeah, I always pick him up those if I can find them cheaper than $21 that they want to sell them. It's the same thing. It's 100% beef cheese, bully crunchers. Sorry, Bull. Okay, so that is all I bought over the past couple of weeks. My total there was, that's Roses. That's Roses. My total at Roses was $18.31. And my total at Beals, $12.24. Oh wait, I got something else. Oh no, that's my basketball. I have too many bags. Okay, so like 30 bucks. We'll just say like 30 bucks, okay? I had a $5 off coupon, so I paid $1 for the bully sticks. It's fine. Everything is fine. All right, now for the good stuff. Oh, are we so excited? It's plant time. All right, so first we're going to start, I put them in order, not in order, but groups. So for $7.98 a piece, I got this precious string of bananas. I just thought that was so cute. Then I got this, it's called a Calico Kitten, Crassula Calico Kitten. We'll look that up in a second. Really cute. This was my most exciting find. A zigzag, a rickrack, or a fishbone cactus. A low maintenance exotic vining cactus native to Mexico's tropical rainforests. It is named for, for its obvious zigzaggy leaves, right? But let me show you, it flowers. And this is what the flowers look like. Yes, I will have that. Thank you. That is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. So I'm going to, add a page into my plant book and, do a deep dive and research how to take care of them, all of that, So if I find out something cool, I'll let you know. Yeah, it's a zigzag or a rickrack. It's also an orchid cactus. Yes! It is. It's another one. This is the orchid cactus and it blooms at night. See, my other one is a curly Sue. But this one is a rickrack zigzag thingy. Blooms at night. I had a feeling. I just had a feeling. All right, so super excited for that. Let's share that with my niece because she will be excited to know that it blooms at night. Okay, N-I. All right, so is that what I have over there? Let me go get that plant and we'll compare. Okay, this one's definitely different because it's curly. This one is a curly locks cactus and it also blooms at night. And I love it. So, the rickrack, or whatever, was $12.98. And he's fabulous. And ladies in the store were stopping. What is that? That is fantastic. What is that? Oh, I love that. Oh, I wish I had a green thumb. It's a cactus. You can neglect it. Water it when you remember. It'll be there for you. Best friend you ever had. All right, and then the last succulent that I got is this Kalanchoe Little Dragon. And I got him just because of his various colors. Got gnats flying around me, but we're going to solve that issue. So he was, I think he was on sale, actually. $4.68. All right, so the next thing that I got from Home Depot, I'll get you the last two things that I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Let me go grab those. This and this. Maybe this is a succulent too. We don't know. We're learning. Kalanchoe something. It's a floral Kalanchoe assorted. And I got the orange colored ones. I've not ever seen these before this year. But of course I wasn't plant shopping before this year. So I don't know if they existed before this year or not. I guess they're a type of succulent because they have those very thick leaves. And they're also packaged in the same type of way. Had no idea. So yeah, I got that. He was $5.98, and then we were outside and she's like, oh look, they have these things in these containers and they have this, and I said, stop, put it in the cart. I, my friends, have gotten a philodendron orange marmalade for $8.98. And can you see the orangey, yellowy, reddies going on? He's got his own little greenhouse going on in there right now. I am not well, I guess it does have moisture because I'm seeing it fog up now, but I am so excited. Yes, ma'am, I will have that. And I think I might go back and get my plant friend at work one of these for Easter, her Easter basket, because she loves plants. All right. Now we're going to move on. That was actually all of succulents, basically, is what I bought from Home Depot. Total was $51.49. This is my receipt from the Great Big Greenhouse. And both of us were like, yeah, we're probably not going to find anything. All right. Let's start with, let me bring them all over here. Hold, please. All right, so the first two things that I got from the Great Big Greenhouse, they were, I think, $13.99 a piece, and I got two of them. But I figured I could plant them in the urns on either side of my back door. And it's a mosquito repellent. It's a citronella. Locally grown. It's a geranium citronella. And so it just puts out that citronella scent. It's supposed to, you know, get all the bugs away. Does it work? We don't know. We thought we'd try it. All right, so we got that. Let me move those. Sorry. Got to get the rest of them. All right, so you've heard me talk about the annoying gnats. So I know that this gets rid of the gnats and the fungus gnats and their larvae. So it's called mosquito bits. And you just make a tea with it and you water your plants with it and it gets down in that soil, gets rid of all of them. My Zevo, of course, have been working really well, but there's, you know, probably babies down in the soil. Okay. I just watered last weekend, so this weekend is going to be neem oil, cleaning the leaves, making sure everybody can get plenty of sunlight. The first plant that I picked up was one that I have been looking at for months and months and months and months and yeah, we've been going for weeks, whatever. For weeks. Every time we go, I look at it. And she said, well, why don't you just get the thing? And I was like, oh, well, it's like $25. You know, it's not that big of a deal if I don't get it. There's probably other things I would want more, blah, blah. Just get it. Okay, I got it. So here I have two new leaves that are unfurling. This is called a philodendron tortum. And you see how it's spirally? That's how they unfurl. And then they turn into this, like this. And they're just cool. They're just unique and cool and different. And so I was just like, you know, why not? So I got that, $25. Then I got this. And I got it because I have never heard of it. I've never heard of anybody getting one. The leaves are black velvet. It's fabulous. It is called Alocasia Into the Night. And these leaves are black velvet leaves. It's a highlight plant for brightly lit spaces, perfect for a humid bathroom, a small stature, low maintenance variety, perfect for a desk or a small table. How much did you pay for that? I paid $32.99 for the black velvet fabulousness. Okay? Just fabulous. So he'll get put into a larger pot. He's got roots coming, getting ready to burst out. He's fabulous. If you touch him, he feels like velvet. He's probably extremely toxic. Who knows? Don't know. I'll have to do some research. But again, can we turn that down? We sure can. Okay. The next one that I got, okay. I only got 2 more because they were expensive. For $36.99, I got a alocasia zebra. She all kind of big and fabulous. But look at her stems. They're like striped. Can you see that? I hope that you can. So she is called a alocasia zebra, a jungle cat. Highlight plant for brightly lit spaces, tolerates low light conditions, a small stature, low maintenance variety, perfect for a desk or a small table. Well, isn't that special? Where to use? Atrium, cocoon, spa scene. Okay, we don't have any of those, but I have a house, so that's where we're going to use it, okay? Do you need to look at that again? Do you see the size of just this one leaf? This is my hand. I mean, just huge and fabulous. And in sphagnum moss, which is horrible. That's all right. We're going to take her and clean up her leaves. She's going to be beautiful. All right. Last one. This one is fabulous because the stems are black. This is called a mythic blackout. Alocasia amazonica. And I paid $36.99 because the stems were black. But I love an alocasia. I just love that unique shape. So give me all the alocasias. This one, the soil seems to be a bit more moist. Medium to bright indirect light. Water when the top inch of soil is dry. Prefers higher humidity. Fertilize once a month at half strength. Protect furniture when you're watering it. So yeah, all of these plants I'm going to do pages for them in my plant journal. And, you know, just really do a deep dive on taking care of them, what to expect from them. You know, what's the cool thing about them, what not to do with them. But right now, I'm going to take all of these out back and give them a good shower and knock off any dust or anything like that. Let them come back in and dry. And then tomorrow, I'm going to use my neem oil treatment. But, it's leaking on me. Okay. But that is the, sorry, I was looking at my alocasia Jacqueline because I'm like, are you sure we don't have this one? She said, no, these leaves are much skinnier and longer than our alocasia Jacquelines, and the alocasia Jacqueline is fuzzy. Let me show you the difference. Her soil is just way too wet. She's not happy. But she has purple striped or spotted or whatever. And then she has these leaves that are green and fuzzy. And she's not happy right now. Not happy at all. I don't know if I used fertilizer on her and it might have burnt her, but it's okay. She'll come back. We've got plenty of other leaves. We've got a new leaf coming out right here, so she's fine. No need to fret. Everything's fine. I think I paid $25 for her. I can't remember. Where you gonna put all those plants, Les? I don't know. I already hung up my 3 hangies and I hung them from the bottom of my hanging baskets. It's a problem. All right, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Also, if you haven't, please hit subscribe. I love gaining new friends. And until the next one, I'll see you then. Bye.